Turns out, I'm all of
Alright, so this was not the video I was going to make this week. I had plans to cover an entirely different transphobe, but as soon as I found out I was making a video, they got scared and deleted everything. I'm not, 100% saying that it was big alpha male Wolfgang who scared this person, but it's very funny if it was. Also, new stills. I've covered a lot of weirdos on this channel, and I mean a lot. The catalog is very extensive, but I think we've truly found the creepiest of peepers, Ezra. Now, some of you may know this person, most of you may not. This might be the biggest example of a redophile ever. I can't even begin on this person. And let me just say, there's a Google Doc, and it's, a bit big. I can't even begin to do this document justice. You'd really just have to read through it, and I don't have time to read through this whole thing. But it contains almost clear 100% proof that this person is just every bad thing you could think of. They're legitimately an admin on a site that's basically there to hurt kids. And I'm not even joking, that's like the only thing I've seen of the site, is it's just there to hurt people. Yeah, there's an egregious amount of evidence against this person to be a very creepy person. And I'm a little bit shocked that the police are not investigating this person. But I am not qualified enough to cover this document. I think that's the job of someone else. But I do want to look through this person's Twitter because, oh my god, is it nearly just as bad. Now, right off the bat, just looking at their Twitter should raise alarms. Their banner has them talking about diapers, so you know exactly what we're doing today. Ezra the Ever-Youth, he, they, making furry weirder since '93. Let me just say, you're definitely a weird person, alright. Notoriously difficult to get a hold of, and they're born in 1993. This person's 29. Now, they do have a website. I wouldn't touch it with a 10-foot pole, but they do have a website. I'm not even gonna fucking begin to look into it. Now, this person's recently been beefing with Hearthfox, who I made a video on way back in the day, and looking back, some of my points were kind of cringe. I don't think Hearthfox is like a bad person. I think they were just in the wrong crowd. This person, though, sucks a lot. Now, I first became aware of this when someone DM'd me some art that this person made of Hearthfox. Just some tear-it teeth /at Hearthfox fan art, hashtag stay defiant. It's, I don't even fucking, like, can you guys decipher this shit? This is like the Apothicon language in COD Zombies. This is hieroglyphics to me. It's all Greek to me, man. I can't understand this. They actually clarified it themselves. To clarify it, the leash represents the hold that Puritan, queer / furries have over someone who clearly has zoo feelings and is only hurting themselves by lashing out at the zoo community. Also, Hearth is a vile person who has drawn equally violent imagery of people's zoo sonas. When I'm hearing this, Hearth is a little bit based and red-pilled. Apparently, Hearth was ratioing Toggle the Rat, who I've also made a video on. Once again, based. They also made art against zoos. Based. And now let's just scroll through their Twitter. Oh god. Anti-zoos be like, zoos having mutually enjoyable sex with an animal they have a well-established relationship with. What? Anthrophiles? The anthrophiles? What the fuck? Systematically, physically, and sexually abusing animals for monetary gain in breeding and agriculture industries. Oh, is this that stupid fucking argument that some of these, like, literal morons use? Well, the animals didn't consent to being murdered and eaten. I'm not gonna lie, I'd rather be murdered and eaten than, abused by these people. I'd rather die and be eaten by the cannibals in any horror movie than be used by these people. If anything, it's more humane to kill and eat an animal than do what these people are advocating for. Just flat out. The nuclear family is the world's most normalized fetish. I can't even begin to decipher what that means. I don't even understand. Plur is for freaks, which includes paraphiles, by the way. What does that even mean? What? Yeah, but not pro-contact ones? Heart? You are just as addicted to public approval as ever. You know in your heart that contact discourse isn't black and white, and that contact labels are ultimately meaningless. We refuse to admit it because pro-contact is the current buzzword of the day for y'all. Get well soon. Make furry weirder, but listen, furries can be weird. Trust me, I'm weird. You guys just don't know it. But not this weird. This is cringe. All characters are consenting actors over the age of 18. Oh, thank God your taboo furry porn is doubly fictional. I was really worried that the ambiguously aged rainbow dog boy was going to get serious trauma, that he'd have to talk out with his hyper-cocked choke. What the fuck is that? That sounds like a slur. Therapist. The only thing I did wrong was pussying out on finishing commissions and not telling my friends where I was going, by the way. And even when it comes to commissions, I've refunded everyone who's formally requested it so far. Everything else was kosher, and I deserved none of the pushback. Y'all's inability to understand that all of my spicy posts are on off-key were either fantasy or self-reflections on my own childhood experiences is not something I care about. And neither is y'all's hypocrisy regarding off-key's rules being essentially identical to Twitter's. And that's all I have to say about that. The funniest thing to me is people screaming, check his hard drive. We do need this person's hard drive searched. Whoever's looking for Waldo, get them on this shit. Check his hard drive about me. They aren't gonna find anything, bitch. For fuck's sake. I was a decently large figure in an online community full of kids for over a decade, and you will not find a single victim among any of them. I mean, there's the Google Doc. I don't have skeletons in my closet. I don't have secret malicious intent. All I have is righteous anger and a burning need to make the world better while I'm here. Stay mad about it. Question for those who are mad at me about being pro-paraphilia. Do you think people are capable of being born wrong and innately deserving of death? Should we scientifically determine who is and isn't a paraphile at birth so we can practice eugenics on them? Answer quickly. Here's my stance. If someone realizes that they're like fucked up and they're like, oh, I'm attracted to this and that's wrong, they can get help. They can get therapy. But if someone like you, Ezra, parades it around and acts like there's nothing wrong with it, you're a bit of a slimy piece of shit. If you're putting on an internet tough guy persona, I just can't help but think that you're kind of ruined the whole illusion when you start whimpering and crying about baby furs. Yeah, you think I put on a tough guy persona? Yeah, really? Alright, well here's what I look like in real life, buddy. Yeah. Come take me on now, tough guy. Queer as in I love... What the fuck? I seriously hate Reddas and zoos so much. They're a bunch of degenerates who make real queers look bad, and they need to go to conversion therapy or just face the fucking wall already. So, oh wait, hold on a sec. Someone commented with a screenshot. Well, need I say more? I think that is, yes, I think this person is a danger to multiple people. Ugh. Yeah, alright, let's go through, their likes. Oh my god. Avoid their likes. It's a shame to learn who's truly bigoted and who isn't. If you would judge people because they unwillingly developed or were born with some kind of unsavory attraction, you are no better than a transphobe or homophobe, and you should be treated the same as one. Bit of a difference between not liking, you know, creeps and zoos than not liking gay people. There's a bit of a difference. There's a bit, they're not on the same level exactly. How some of y'all look combing Ink Bunny for shit to call people out over. Yeah, but like, look at my Maku video. That person was a creep. So what's your point? Your point is innate because it was right. Ink Bunny is weird. Ink Bunny is for weird people. I don't doubt this person has an Ink Bunny. This is literally, we should really check the flight logs. That's all I'm gonna say. Do you accuse people of being Redditors despite not having any proof of actual Redditory behavior? You're no better than a conservative, and you don't care about actually protecting children. Yes, guys, if you don't like Redditors, you're a conservative. Get to the timeout corner, you little cringe pee-pee pants boys. People like Riotoodles and Pawshine, who regularly accuse people of abuse with zero evidence to back up their claims, are reactionaries and genuine dangers to queer people and communities. That's all I have to say about that. Fuck y'all. I think this person's a danger to everyone. I mean, that Google Doc is extensive. That's the biggest Google Doc I've ever seen. And there's so much hard evidence in it. Doesn't bother me if people feel the need to cut me off for supporting Cub/Ollie Show. Oh dear. But it does bother me when they're fans of people who do the same exact thing to BH. I really don't like the hypocrisy of a 4-lung fan cutting ties with me over something she agrees with me with on my why. What the fuck is that? I don't even know what that is. Stop being fucking online, you loser. L, take the L. Oh my god. I don't know if the news has spread here much, but Ink Bunny recently took a stand against openly identifying as a creep on the website. It's no longer allowed. If that's been a hang-up for you in regards to joining, you may be interested in considering signing up now. It's totally understandable if the cub culture is still too much for some of y'all, but if you don't mind that, then it really is a pretty excellent gallery site, and I definitely recommend it. Oh no! What is this? What the fuck is this? Peace, love, unity, respect, kill the cop in your brain, love yourself? Pro-para Twitter is so embarrassing and capable of nuance and frankly no better than any other community that's riddled with callouts and drama, TBH. Stop making callout because someone dared to suggest that there might be an instance where something that qualifies or whatever isn't inherently abusive, and maybe use your brain and heart to guide you instead of your reactionary emotions. Goddamn wannabe antis. I can barely use the site sometimes because it feels like there's a new call-out post on my feed from someone who should know better every goddamn fucking day, and I'm just exhausted. It sounds like people that are aligned with you are getting called out for their... Oh, they're retweeting. Oh, they're retweeting. Why did they quote tweet blue? People whining about how this is bad trans optics are going to be shaking their boots when I start plastering up my own version of this poster with Ezra in a diaper. This person's 29, by the way. Sorry, there was a lot of diaper. There was diaper. I almost just threw up. There was diaper art. Okay. I'm so thankful. I'm actually not editing this video. My thumbnail artist is editing this video. Teehee. I'm gonna put the Google Doc in the description. This person's awful. This is legitimately a mentally ill lunatic. Luna. Foreshadowing. Yeah, you can read that entire Google Doc in the description. I'm gonna leave, probably go play Fortnite. I can't stand this anymore. If you like, subscribe please, share this around because this person sucks. We have a Discord, join that. I don't know, later man.